Good morning, you beautiful people. How are you doing today? Hope you're hard at work, as I am. I have been very hard at work, actually. I started work very early and nearly finished the Insiders newsletter. Just had a swim for half an hour, which was very nice. And now I'm having my morning coffee in the hot tub. Self-employment is so hard. Actually, self-employment is hard work. Doesn't matter how hard you work, doesn't matter how great you get, doesn't matter how much money you make, you've got to do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So you've got to define the way you want to do it. And so one of the things I like to do for our wonderful insiders, one of them being Robin, who is particularly blooming awesome. If you need data protection, she's your lady from I've forgotten your business name, Adavista, from Adavista. That's it. And she's also an affiliate, so you'd get a discount with her as well. But one of the things I like to do for our insiders, as well as shout about them wherever I go and help them get new business and new opportunities and free PR and all that kind of thing, is to inspire them so that you keep remembering why you're doing what you're doing, so that you remember that I wanted to do it better. I wanted to do it different. I wanted to make money that ended up in my pocket and not the boss's. And it is really lovely. I mean, it's just pure joy when you know I've made money this morning. I've helped an insider out. I've got this done for you service. So they basically ping over something, an award, or this was a business proposal. An email marketing campaign. They send it to me and they go, this is rubbish, help it look good, and I charge them £100 an hour, and normally it takes about an hour and a half, so it's a really cheap way of getting the support you need. So I've done that this morning, nearly finished the newsletter, had my swim, and I just sat here thinking about Black Forest gateau. And I thought I'd share the little story with you because it's a really powerful thing for us all to remember, but especially us business owners we've got to raise to it every single day. We can't sit back and go, woohoo, we made loads of money, that's it now, I can just do nothing. Nope, because there'll always be some more money to make, there'll always be someone to look after, there'll always be something you've got to do if you want to keep making money and being successful and thriving. So I was talking to some business owners at the weekend about my holiday, and they said, oh, I bet you put loads of weight on. I said, actually, I didn't. I swam every day, I walked every day, and the weirdest thing is, years ago I was massively keen on chocolate, and especially cake. I loved cake. And my nan used to come up to stay from Kent for about 3 or 4 weeks, and it became a thing that if she hadn't bought me a Black Forest gateau by the end of the holiday, she'd be like, oh, we've got to get Mandy a Black Forest gateau. I wasn't going to eat it all myself, but she knew it was my absolute favourite cake, and so she'd buy a Black Forest gateau and we'd all sit together and eat the Black Forest gateau. But years on, I haven't had a Black Forest gateau for years and years and years, and I saw it on the menu on holiday and I went, oh, Black Forest gateau. And it was so funny. First thing I want to share is that we sometimes need to make a bit of space just to allow our brain to go free, literally free of all the stuff we bung in it every day. And when my brain was free, I could remember my nan saying, oh, we got to get Mandy a Black Forest gateau. It's really sweet. And I thought, I'm going to have it. I haven't had Black Forest gateau for like 20 years. I'm going to have some Black Forest gateau. So I had this Black Forest gateau, thinking, I've told myself for years, I don't like cake, I don't eat cake, I'm a savoury girl. If you want to tempt me, it's cheese and bread, good bread, and very good wine. And I had a bite of this Black Forest gateau, and it was like I was 13 again. I was like, oh, this is so good. But there's cream and there's chocolate and there's so much good stuff in there. And my daughter's going, yeah, Mum, this is why I like cake. I'm like, but I haven't eaten cake in years. And the reason I don't eat cake is a really good example of mindset and what we tell ourselves. And is it good for us, or does it hold us back? Does it inspire us? Does it empower us? Or does it take away our power? Now, for me, in my teens, I started gaining weight, a lot of weight. And my family used to tell me it was puppy fat. And I quickly looked and thought, this ain't puppy fat. And it was uncomfortable. I was bullied as a child. And so, being podgy wasn't helping any, so I made the decision to tell myself, you don't like cake, and so for years and years and years I didn't eat cake. I still don't eat cake. Cake doesn't bother me. The only cake I like is Christmas cake, and that's my nan's recipe, but we'll still be eating that in February because I don't eat cake. And that's the important thing you've got to tell yourself as business owners is, what's the right thought I need to have in my head all day, every day, all day, every day. And for me, it's worked really well. I don't eat cake. And I had a bit of cake. Do I want more? Not really. It was lovely. It was brought up all these lovely memories of my childhood. I've spelt ghetto wrong. I've spelt ghetto in the way it's... That's my son. That's my son who's at work. Hi, son. Love you. Who's back here in the Essex area for a year and telling me how to spell ghetto. I spell it according to... Look, I'm in the sunshine, son. Anton, when am I coming out to see you? I need a world trip, working all around the world. So, and as long as there's a pool, I'm happy. And good coffee. It's got to be good coffee. I'm not worried about the cake. So I want to leave you with this thought. Do you make space for your brain to just wander free and just remember good things and how it makes you feel? And secondly, what do you tell yourself every single day? You want it to be something that is in your head before you even get out of bed, that you believe. Because if you believe it enough, it becomes second nature and you don't even think about it. Do I think about cake? Nope. Did I enjoy that Black Forest gateau? Yes. Did it make me think of my nan, who's been gone now for 15 years? Yes. Do I still miss her? Yes. Was it a lovely trip down memory lane? Yes. Do I want any cake? No. Much happier with my coffee and my swimming pool. So whatever you're doing today, give yourself a little brain space. Give yourself time to think about what you really need to tell yourself with absolute passion and belief. And if you don't know what that is, hang in with us insiders. You can talk to us about anything. You can go live just like this. Some people are on maternity and paternity leave, so they literally have seconds to do something quick. They don't have two hands because they're looking after a baby, so they will do a quick video. Absolutely fine. We've got people over on the insiders this week upgrading their website, asking for views, ideas. We've got someone who's had a problem with Google, so we're helping them fix that. We've had someone who's had dodgy Facebook reviewers, you know, the kind of thing. It's really good being members of the insiders. You ping us the link, we report it. You only need 2 or 3 of us to do it, and it's sorted. But we'll go back and do it again. We genuinely look after each other. We genuinely grow each other's businesses. The businesses in there are so ridiculously diverse. So we've got a submarine engineer, we've got doctors, chefs, teachers, nurses, web designers, marketers, agencies, printers, solicitors, accountants, mathematicians, coaches, personal trainers, shops, factories, logistics, you name it. I think we've got it in there. In fact, we even have someone that now does funerals. I used to say we have nothing connected to the funeral industry other than flowers. Well, we now have a funeral celebrant in there as well. So we really do have one and everything. And it's not about having just one of somebody there. Because someone said, yeah, but you're a coach. I said, I'm practically fully booked through to the autumn. And if I do open my books again, I'm pretty fussy on who I'm going to be working with. So I want you there. We want the difference of opinions. We want the diversity. We want more people there. It genuinely is £20 a month. And hopefully we can give you a business model so you can have a swim and make some money and have a coffee and sit in a hot tub that you paid for outright. Just went to your bank account and went, I want a hot tub and I'm having it. And there is never going to be anything better than knowing your little hands and your little brain made the things all around you. That is just epic. So, Black Forest Gateau. What's your Black Forest Gateau thought? What do you need to be thinking? If you need me, I'm about today. I'm not about tomorrow or Thursday. Not sure about Friday. I might be working all day. I think it's only the morning. Yeah.